What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Today's going to be a very, very special video where I finally share with the collective what I really teach in my science classes. Why is it so cool? Why do I want everyone to come to my science classes and learn something new about reality? Chronosonic Telekinesis. What is it? In one of my videos that I shared about my manuals, I shared with you guys that I have tapped into the universe's reverb using echolocation and old ancient sonar science, right? Chronosonic telekinesis, what is it? It is a rhythmic sound and breath and patterns with numbers. And I synchronize it with vibrational geometry of time or moments in reality, where I can consciously select my own timeline and experience something before it occurs, either mentally or physically, using sound. Mind you, echolocation, bouncing your voice off of the dome, sound and direction. Now check this out on what happened yesterday and what's taking place this very moment. For those of you that know, I'm on the East Coast and I operate an hour ahead. So for some of you right now, it may be the moment of water. My bad. It may be the moment of air and water for some of you. What is air and water? 7:40. The moment of air, 7:30. The moment of air and fire, 7:50. You get it? So we operate different over here. Even with the calendar, we follow the 28-day lunar cycle, right? So for you guys, today will be September 26th. For me, it's October 10th. Yesterday for me was October 9th. And it just so happened that the Virgo moon ends on the 9th and shifts into Libra. Pay very close attention to what I'm saying. And please do not go out and try to do this. This is just a warning. Please do not go out and try to do this, because you will get lost mentally, not physically. So it just so happened that the moon shifts into Libra on October 9th. And for those of you that know, it was a solar eclipse that took place, which is a black hole for those that know. Deep game, listen closely. Now, I operate off of 3 different calendars. I operate off of the Lemurian calendar and the Gregorian calendar, and another calendar that I created. It's based off of a rhythm. So, for those of you that know, the Lemurian calendar, their new year starts in June. So their first is June, not March or April. It's June. So right now, Lemurian, it's February 9th. Right? It's February. For you guys, it's September. And also, it's October. So I'm operating with 3 different months and 3 different years. See, the Lemurian calendar, I don't add a year. Everything just is. And I use the cosmos to move around. The Gregorian calendar, It's just the regular system. September, and they follow that same system or whatever. My other calendar, I use 369 for every day versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc. Every day has a 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. That's how every day is on one of my calendars. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show a lot of this stuff to show my proof of where I am currently. So that's my third calendar. So I've combined all three of these with my voice and the elemental compass. Remember how I told you how this is air, this is fire, this is water, and this is earth. But when you add the 369 to it, this is the 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 0 degrees. This is your clock. But astrologically, there is no time. Everything is it's an energetic moment. First house, fire. Second house, earth. Third house, air. Fourth house, water. Fifth house, fire. Sixth house, earth. The pattern goes fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth, air, water. The needle, the hour hand and the minute hand is the 13th sign, Ophiuchus, your soul, the conductor of the orchestra, right? So consciously, time is going forward. Subconsciously, the moon, time is going in reverse. So anytime you are turning your head consciously like this, you're fast forwarding. Anytime you turn your head subconsciously, this way, counterclockwise, you're rewinding. So, going back to what I was saying, yesterday for me was October 9th. For everyone else, it was September 25th. Now, on the 999 portal, 9/18/2025, I received an email where yesterday, 9/25, I had a appointment at 3:30. Now, 3:30 is what? Gemini. Air. 3 is air in the house of astrology. So you would say, instead of saying 3:30, you would say the moment of air. Now, here's what else is intergalactic. Yesterday was Jupiter Day. Thursday is Jupiter Day. And where is Jupiter in the sky? In Gemini. Jupiter is in Gemini right now. So that amplified what was taking place yesterday. So, peep game. Yesterday I had an appointment on Jupiter Day in the moment of air in Gemini. 3 is Gemini in the house wheel. Now, 9/25/9, October 9th, 2026, for me. I had an appointment at 3:30. Now, when this appointment was over, and the person who I was speaking with on the phone scheduled my next appointment. Do you know when my next appointment was? October 9th, 2025, at 3:30 p.m. on Thursday, Jupiter Day, in the moment of Gemini. So, what I'm telling you is, I am 14 days ahead in reality. I already experienced October 9th and that appointment yesterday. So, I have a choice to either experience October 9th again, or within that 14 days, which is going to be October 23rd for me, jump to October 23rd. I have a choice to either experience October 9th again or continue my journey and go to October 23rd. Utilizing my voice and jumping through portals. Understanding the true clock, not the man-made clock. Everything is a repeated energetic moment. So when it's 1 o'clock, it's the hour of fire, the moment of fire. So you have a whole hour to utilize Aries energy in that portal. 2 o'clock, you have a whole hour to utilize Taurus energy. 3 o'clock, you have a whole hour to utilize Gemini energy. 4 o'clock, a whole hour to utilize water, Cancer energy. 5 o'clock, a whole hour to understand and utilize Leo energy. And 6 o'clock to utilize Virgo energy. So when you now change the clock into elemental moments, like for example, let's say that your clock says 5:34. Leo, Gemini, Cancer. Elemental-wise, fire, air, water. That is the moment of fire, air, and moment. It is a repeated, energetic moment. There is no time. It doesn't exist. This isn't time traveling. It's legit jumping. If you've seen Lucy, where she was in the car and she was doing this, swiping, and she saw that, and she saw the red strip of a timeline that she wanted and selected. I'm doing the same thing with my voice. But I'm using my clairaudience and echolocation to detect and pick out what reality or moment in reality that I want to choose by listening to my own voice, by bouncing my voice off of this dome, echolocation, and hearing it, catching the earth's reverb with a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But there's also a 5, 6, 7, 8 on the overlay. 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8, right? But you also have to understand the 3, 6, 9 is also in between that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have 3, 6, and 9. So when you add that all together, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 3, 6, 9 is playing together. That 9 always ends on the 4. That's when you create. It's trippy, but if you are a musician, you get it. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That 1, 2, and 3 is the 3, 6, and 9. And when you do that with your energy and your voice and your sound, you can move through reality, time, and space effortlessly, utilizing your voice. And this is what I teach in my science classes. This is what I teach in my science classes. It's basically like, it's teleportation with your voice, honestly. It's legit teleportation with your voice. Because you're no longer following time. You're creating moments in reality because you understand the repeated energetic moments. Because you understand it, you're now utilizing your energy to create something different. just like that. So anytime you see 5:30, fire and air, how are you going to utilize that fire and air energy, that Leo and Gemini energy within this specific moment? Remember, you don't have to follow the clock on these machines. The clock is here. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 180, 6. 180 degrees, 6 o'clock. You got 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Your left ear, 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 0 degrees. 0 to 90, 12 to 3. 0 to 180, 12 to 6. 180 to 360, 6 to 12. All you have to do is this. Shift in consciousness. Fast forward and rewind. Fast forward, rewind. Fast forward and rewind. Again, I have notes and documents on all of this. And again, please do not try and go do this because you will lose yourself mentally. You have to follow a specific pattern and movement of your energy, synchronize with the Schumann Renaissance, and then reverb it. You have to catch that beat of the universe and reverb it back to yourself by listening. So what I'm sharing with you guys is yesterday was October 9th. I already experienced it. And I have proof that I have an appointment that I had already experienced coming up again. October 9th, same moment, same everything. 3:30 p.m. on a Jupiter day. That took place yesterday on October 9th at 3:30 on a Jupiter day. Intergalactic movements in reality. Timeline jumping is real. And guess what today is? A 111 portal. So is tomorrow. 111 portal. Both 11111 portal. Because today is 10-10-10. 2026 is 10, which equals 1. So 111. 10-10-10 is 111. And then the following day will be 10-11-1. So 1-1-1-1. It's just a game. It's just a game. Once you understand these number patterns, begin coding and create your own reality and jump as you please. This is why my science classes are so cool. And for those who took these already, they know. They know. Literally teleporting with your voice and jumping. Not only can you do that, but you can also do telekinesis with your voice and move objects. And you understand the resonance and the sound of self. Your environment is your body. When you understand your sound, your tone, your pitch, your volume, your tempo, objects will effortlessly move to your voice. For those of you that seen one of my very, very old videos where I was talking and the glass bottle that was full of water moved to my voice. The power of sound. power of sound. Welcome to New Earth, folks. Welcome to New Earth. I'm going to enjoy this 111 portal on October 10th, 2026. February the 9th, or February 10th. October 10th, February 10th, and November 26th, all at once. There's no year for February 10th. It just is. But October 10th is 2026 in Gregorian 9/26/9. This is how my brain operates with Asperger's, by the way. This is why Asperger's is so dope to me. This is dope. Intergalactic Communications, signing out.